What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little special because we are watching the movie Your Name. Probably the most famous anime film at this point, possibly. At least of more recent times. I'm sure maybe Ghibli has more... I don't know, which is bigger at this point, Your Name or Ghibli? I mean, Ghibli is an entire... There's so many movies under Ghibli, so you could pick any one you wanted, but... I think as an individual movie, Your Name is probably the most popular anime film there is right now. Obviously, you've got more recent ones like from same director, Weather Review, same studio as well. I don't think that. I think people were expecting to top Your Name, and I don't think it did necessarily. We haven't watched that one yet. I've never watched a single Comics Wave film's production. This is my first taste of it, and the reason we're watching this is because you guys on Patreon picked this movie out. I mean, as soon as I put this one in the poll, I was like, this is probably going to win. Like, of all the movies on there, this was going to win, and it did. So, if you're new to the channel and are coming to me through seeing this movie, hi, welcome. I normally react to just normal seasonal anime, but every month on Patreon, I open up a poll for the first week of the month and ask, what movie would you like me to watch this month? And there's a poll of about 7 options. They'll be in constant rotation, so every time a movie gets picked, I'll put a new movie on the poll list, and the 6 that didn't get chosen will have another chance going forward. If it gets to a point where it's been like 5 or so months and it's not been chosen, maybe I'll start reconsidering, maybe that we should change it up, but for now, we are continuing with the system. This was February's movie choice, obviously. If you want to come join the Patreon, check down the description below. £4 a month gives you access to all picture reactions I do on the channel as well, which is movies such as this, which will be available pretty much as soon as... If you're watching this on YouTube, the picture version is already out as well. But normally it's seasonal shows, so like I said, I've got over 20 seasonal shows in winter, so come check those out. If there's any series that you're also interested in, have a look, see if you like my style of reacting, then you might like my seasonal reactions, which we've been doing since winter 2020. So this is my 5th season of doing it, and now we're getting into proper movie reactions. I've done movie reactions in the past, things like Frag Time, things like, is it Hakubo? Was that the name of that movie? I forget. The one with the cat, where we're like turning into a cat, the mask and all that stuff. We've done Violet Evergarden, the side story, and I will be doing the Violet Evergarden movie when that eventually becomes available here in the West. So yeah, we've done movies in the past, but this is the first requested movie of something that's not I've already been intrinsically involved in or wanting to watch. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Like I said, never watched any of this studio's works or anything like that, so I have a level of expectation, and I do know a very base level knowledge of this movie. From what I understand the movie, the base premise, we are following a country girl who dreams of life in the big city being Tokyo, and a boy who lives in Tokyo and is a high schooler there, and they swap. Like, their minds swap. So she finds herself in the body of the boy finds himself in the body of the girl. And from there on, I guess, their fates are kind of linked in a way. That's all I know of the movie. So I'm excited to see where it is. I have an emotional expectation as well. I've been kind of waiting for the first show or movie on the channel to maybe break down into tears, honestly, because it's very rare that happens. Like, my wall back here, you might see a couple of posters for Clannad, Violet Evergarden, and Silent Voice. Those are the 3 main ones. I think there are still a couple more, but those are the 3 main shows and movies that have actually made me break down and cry. And I appreciate the effort and the emotional investment that those properties have made to make me feel that emotionally connected. I'm hoping this movie does the same. I have a base level expectation that it should, since it's an incredibly hyped movie, but I'm not trying to go in with too much hype, because I feel like that might ruin it otherwise. So we're just going to see what the movie does and take it from there, I guess. Not going to spend too much time talking about it, because we've got, what is this, an hour and 45-minute movie? Hour and 46. I'm sure like 8 minutes or so at the end are probably going to be credits or something, but still, that's a good movie length. I've said many, many a times, these 1-hour movies, like 50-minute movies, they're too short. That's not enough time to really care about emotionally important characters. It's just not enough time to really tell a good story. Hour and 45, perfect movie length, and it's long enough to allow that development, and it's short enough to not get too boring, and feel like you're wasting your time. So I'm excited. For those of you who are new to the channel or don't know how my process works, on YouTube here we do time-based format reactions, so none of the movie is going to be shown on this video at all, not even a single frame, because automated YouTube bots would immediately flag it and take me down. So if you want to see the movie itself along with my commentary, you'll have to go to my Patreon version to watch it via that. Like I said, £4 a month gets you access to all pictures I do on the channel, so that's available to you. But here on YouTube we do timer-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see the timer. I've adjusted it so it actually fits the hour and 45-minute length of the movie. Normally it's only like normally only in minutes, but now we actually have the hours on there. I'm going to count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play you start the episode, or the media in this case, and I'll start at the same time. We should be synced up. You can use screen flash on my face or mic to tell when the scenes are transitioning. That should help you sync up a bit as well. We have the Toho Company logo to start. Then we have Comics Wave Films logo. And then about 20 seconds in, we start to fade into the actual movie itself. So around about the 20-second mark is when we actually get into the movie, depending on what version you're watching and what logos are at the start of it. So anyway, with all that said, let's just get into the movie Your Name, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. So there's Toho Company. Comics Wave Films. That's the text. So happy. Here we go. Actual movie time. The iconic poster falling from the sky. God, it's beautiful. The shadow tracking on the clouds as well. Nice little touch. Mm-hmm. That's so beautiful. Hustle and bustle of normal life. So I'm guessing that was the future? Holy shit. They're showing off this animation. God, it's very pretty. Title already. God, it's so beautiful. Alright. Is that an alarm? Hmm. Has the switch already happened? I'm guessing yes. Of course. I think it's quite accurate for the first one we do. uh, to the mirror. Huh? Ah, okay. Is she back? Itamori, okay. If I knew Japanese geography, that would help. Ah, Comet. Tiamat? Mm-hmm. Nice. I recognize that voice. That's Aoyuki, isn't it? Right? Alright, mirror in action. Town revitalization. Hmm. 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 Okay. Yeah, that's rough. Just the little signs of when he was in her body by looks of things. Mm-hmm. The animation. Hmm. It's quite the image. Sure. Oh, don't mention rituals. I'm still in Higurashi mind. 9 p.m.'s fine. Uh, 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 hmm, okay. A 1,000 years. Wow. Such is tradition. Okay. It's so beautiful. So no one knows why. It's pretty tragic in a way. And he wants to revitalize the place. Hmm. As you do. It's all the like radio equipment and stuff in that house. The animation. Hmm. It's pretty into it. Oh god, it can't cause trouble. Just ignore them for now. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know if that'll work. Quite the idea. Lick a tax law? Your prayers are being answered, in a way. 724. Oh, other perspective now. Is she gonna wake up as him to start with? He's gonna fall out of bed. Yep. This is why you have an end table. Just saying. Yep. Oh no. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. What happened to the what happened to Taki's face, I wonder? uh I'm sure that's a first experience. And open your eyes. Mm-hmm. Welcome to Tokyo. Come on, show it to us. Show it to us. There it is. The city life. I have wondered what it's like to live in the city. I've been rural all my life. Oh, top 10 music, okay. That's a nice transition. I like these two already. Well, oh my god, adorable dogs. This is already the best movie ever. Nice transition. So concerned. Do you know where you work? Do you know what you do? These two must be so confused. Where do we work actually? Oh, are we a chef? No, we're front of house. Gonna trip? Probably where you fall asleep again. I'm gonna guess. Absolutely a plum. Absolutely a plum. Hmm. They're trying to get a free meal. Thank you for covering. Thank you. Hmm. Yeah, and they just get what they want. Sucks they can get away with that and not be challenged, but that is the attitude. Don't cause a scene. 100%. Doesn't mean the manual's necessarily right. What an absolute prat. Uh, uh. There we go. Has sewing skills. I don't know if that's necessarily company policy, but you know. Yes, very. A previous altercation, I'm guessing. More than you realize. Hmm. Ah, it's a lot of diaries. Hmm. Probably. You kind of helped him out as well. Not that he's gonna have any memory of it. Hmm. He's gonna be so confused by that. My feminine powers. Okay. Such an interesting concept for a movie. uh. Mm-hmm. uh, is there an unspoken rule amongst the waiters? uh, yeah, everyone has a thing for her. It's so angry. I love it. uh, uh, oh boy, the reputations. Oh no, what was it? Hmm. Oh, interesting. Oh no, this will definitely cause a scene. Uh, mm-hmm. Getting a montage. Yep. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. They're very smart about this. uh, uh, that transition, love it. It's actually kind of cool they made that like thing. uh, all right, which one are we? Uh, oh, the comment's actually here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Doesn't have your physical strength of the previous world. Musubi. Hmm. Okay. Okay. And the reveal. Oh wow, this is beautiful. I keep saying it, but it is so beautiful. In a oh wow, in a crater. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, I wouldn't rush to the underworld if you knew its actual meaning, but whatever. Hmm. Hmm. Didn't get to see actually inside it. Either not important or will be revealed later. Oh wow. Oh, creep me out. Hmm. Huh? Oh. Hope you're not too late. Hmm. 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 Yep. Oh boy. Like, you can really talk, but still. The do's and don'ts, okay. Our expedition. Is he gonna be. Yep, locations he's seen in the dream. The dream. Hmm. Quite literally. I mean, used to. What? Hmm. 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 Sure. Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's. I mean, in media, it's very often portrayed as that. It's so exaggerated, but I love it. Actually, I don't know if a comet would be like that. Hmm. But. Oh. Interesting. did not think to ever, like, call each other at any point. Did they never consider that? Or is it just assumed that they have before? Because I assume he was trying to call her that one time. So I assume they've spoke to each other before. That feels like step one, right? But, just was never shown. Trying to draw and remember everything he can, I guess. Really well drawn. Are we going to the mountains? Huh? Huh? Ah. It's a bit more complex than that. That makes sense. Good friends. Interesting. So phones physically will not work for some reason. But you spent enough days doing the walk to school, right? So you could probably backtrack it. She knows. Hmm. We have more clues. What? What? Are we implying the comet hit? What? Because if so, that is absolutely insane. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That's actually insane. $3 years? Whoa. Do you? You don't, do you? Oh. That's fucking creepy. What the fuck is going on? It's split. I see. Jesus. Saying it would technically be meteorite if it impacted. Meteors would burn up in the sky, but whatever. Oh, I'm the festival, of course. Perfect timing. A third of the town. I actually expected that to be a bit higher, honestly. Considering how big that damn comet was, the shockwave that would have sent up. Well, the fragment that split off. To cause a crater like that. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. This is so fucked, and I love it. Hmm. Right. But how does he know that place so well? To have that. To have that good a memory of it, though. Do you know what I would do in this situation? If you've forgotten it already. Hmm. Sometimes. Hmm. Going back there. Yeah, of course we would. We're thinking about it anyway. Hmm. Storm brewing. Going up to the shrine, I guess. Or are we going to the body of the god? Here comes the rain. God torrential. There it is. What are we gonna find waiting for us there? I get how you feel, but did you have to take your hood down? Just saying, it's still raining pretty hard. You still got ways to go. Frankly, the rain seems to be letting up a bit. Are we not going to look for a place that maybe it's not quite as flooded? No, okay. Oh, the whole thing looks pretty damn flooded. Never mind. Now we're actually going to see inside. Mm-hmm. Good sound. Whoa. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're getting trippy with it now. Cells dividing. Mm, family torn apart. Hmm. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's way more visual than I was expecting. We're back in her body. Ah. When is it? Yep. uh, and we are back in time. Huh? Memories? Oh. Interesting. Hmm. I mean, how do you just spring that on someone and expect them to believe you? Yes. What can we do though? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. uh. Oh boy. What? Uh huh. Well planned. I love it. Yep. Good luck with that. You don't exactly have a great relationship with your father. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get along way too well. Love it. Mm. I mean, it's a very, very tough sell. Oh. Mm. Yeah, persuading the father is never going to be an option, really. Mm. What? Is gonna be a situation of the comet splits and it hits both? Like, to her, it hit Tokyo. To him, it hit the village? Because that'd be messed up. Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't tell me they're gonna miss each other. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Yep. This is her trip to Tokyo. Hmm. Definitely surprise. But how the hell will you find him in this mess? What's gonna stop her from meeting him this time, though? Hmm. Just didn't find him. I think interesting the phones are just not working either. I mean, it's the correct call because, yeah, otherwise it would have been way too easy. Huh? That's a wrecked bike. Good catch, though. Hmm. So she did actually meet him. That sucks. With then you'd ever know. And that's where he got that from. But he'd forgotten. Go on. No. Or there it is. He doesn't know how it's made. Yep. I mean, yep. Shit. Mm-hmm. uh, there's gonna be a time where it just cuts back and they're gonna be gone. That's just what it felt like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's too fucking cruel. That's so cruel. I knew they were going to cut away at some point. I didn't expect it mid writing the name. It's so cruel. It's going to take a bit of explaining. Jesus. Well, a bit of it. So that's just. Uh, yep. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yep, it went. There goes the power. Another trash bike. Oh, that one will be fine. Save the dog. Yeah. Was that a planned explosion, that one? I can't tell if that one was planned. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Probability is small, huh? For those of us living, anyway. What's gonna happen? Oof. Ooh. That was a rough fall. Is it on her hand? I see a line. There it is. Oh, wow. Of course. Back to the very beginning. God, the music. Jesus. But the place looks very empty. Back to present day. Oof. Uh, hmm. Is that Senpai? I think it is. uh, 8 years since, okay. Mm-hmm. It worked. Obviously. The mayor's hidden agenda, okay. Explosion at the substation, yeah. If only you knew. I think I know exactly how they're going to end this as well. Yep. Wing bends? Okay. There it is. There's these two again. A small clue. Oh, it's snowing. Always has to be snowing for these dramatic scenes. We don't even have the dramatic scene yet. There's no way that's just going to be her, right? Is she going to stop? Damn it. Seasons go by. Okay. I expect them to end it just right there. I didn't expect them to allow them this moment to connect again. No one can say it. There we go. They had to end it on that. Very nice. And then we're gonna roll credits. There we go. Well done. Well done, movie. That was good. Ah. God, it's too hot in this room. Yep, there's Aoyuki. Knew it. God, such a recognizable voice. I'll look up some of the other VAs and stuff once we're done here. Wow. Okay, yeah. I understand why it gets the hype. It's pretty obvious why it gets the hype, right? But on an emotional level, this is not the type of story that gets me emotional. It's a beautiful story, don't get me wrong. But this is not the type of it's not the type of story that will get me emotional. Like it did get it I mean it did, but like not to the point of crying my eyes out. I should really be paying attention to the lyrics of this, but Koto Shinkai. I got a feeling we'll be watching a lot more of your movies soon. I would like to check out Weathering with You if it wins the next poll. We'll see. God, shout out to every single director, animator, anybody who worked on this movie. They deserve all the credit for making something that's just incredible. It's a good song. Amazing. Wow. Wow. What a movie, huh? Yeah, I can see why it is so damn popular. I can see it. I can see it. Let's mark that one off as complete now. Okay, so Your Name, huh? I get why they went with Your Name. I like how they tied that in multiple times. That was a fantastic story. Like, as a story, and I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful movie to watch. Some of the highest quality you can find, especially for 2016. This was the highest, probably one of the highest quality productions out there. And it's only ever going to get more beautiful as time goes on. And knowing that there is well, it's not a sequel, but knowing that Makoto Shinkai has a new work from 2019 is just like, I'm very much looking forward to when we get around to that one. Because it's been on my radar for a while. But I'll be honest, this is not my favourite movie. I think Silent Voice will still be my favourite after this. Because Silent Voice captured something way more emotional. I was not as emotionally tied to this as Silent Voice, I don't think. I mean, I know I wasn't. I didn't cry at this. But still. Because there was both the distance and the closeness of our main characters that is very unique. You don't normally get that sort of level where you can have such different and distant characters and yet still feel so close to them. But I think, whilst I get why it's tagged as a romance, I would not call this a romance movie. Necessarily. Because it was very, very vague as to where the romance started. But then again, I suppose that is true to life to an extent. Like, you don't necessarily know you've fallen in love with someone until you find yourself there saying, like, holy shit, I love you. It's like, that is fair, that is quite realistic. But because of the way it's told through story, it lacks some of the build-up to it. And it's that build-up and investment into them that really gets me to connect with them. And I think that's where Silent Voice kind of had a bit more going for it. I think it had a bit more in developing the characters themselves. This one focused on the story and narrative. And I think kind of fell behind a little in the character building compared to Silent Voice did. In my opinion. That's how I kind of... It's hard to word it, but... That's kind of how I feel about it, because I am not as... I am not as emotionally connected to Misaha and Taki as I was to the characters in Silent Voice. What was their names again? It's been so long since I watched that movie. Shoko and Shoya. I'm far more attached to them as characters and them together than I am to the characters in Your Name. It's just the way the story is told, right? Also, Silent Voice had a longer runtime to really build up those characters, so that might be part of it as well. And they deal with different topics, to be fair. So it's not really... I know that there's a lot of comparison between them, because they are the two big anime movies right now. Like, they both came out in a very similar time, right? Because Silent Voice came out September 17th, 2016. Your Name came out August 26th, 2016. So, quite close together. Both incredibly, well, counted as emotional movies. I don't think this one was quite as emotional, to be honest. Just because it doesn't hit the same emotional connection that I resonate with. Silent Voice nailed it immediately, pretty much. And dealt with a much darker topic, I think. And I think because it was so much of a dark, like, a meteorite, coming down and striking the Earth and wiping out 500 people, including someone that you were intermittently swapping lives with, yes, that's dark, but it's a detached enough dark that it doesn't really feel real, if you know what I mean. And knowing like the events that happen in Silent Voice are so real and happen so frequently, and it's not talked about. That level had so much more emotional impact to me. Like, I felt too detached from this to have that same emotional impact. Like, seeing the reveal that she was dead, I feel like that should have had more emotional impact on me. But it didn't, in a weird way. Maybe because it is the abnormal state of it and the circumstances surrounding it. Maybe it's also because of the build up to it. When did we get the death reveal? Because we got that fairly early, right? Yeah, we got that at the halfway point. That feels too early. I mean, it was paced perfectly. But halfway in, I think that is the bigger emotional reveal. It feels a little early for it to have as much emotional impact as I think it could have. Maybe. Because them reuniting kind of was a given. And wasn't like a surprise. It was nice to see and great to see. But that's not... I don't think that's... At least for me, that's not where I find the emotional bit. And maybe that's why I didn't find this movie as emotional, is because I don't connect with that as being super emotional. Like that reuniting. So maybe that's why I think the way I do compared to Silent Voice, but it was still a fantastic movie. I'm still going to rate this probably like a 9.5 or 10 out of 10 when it comes to my end of season ratings, because I'll stick this on the end of season ratings for Winter 2021, because we did watch it in Winter 2021, as will the next movie that gets voted on. They'll both go on to the rankings for that season. But yeah, it was a beautiful movie, beautifully told, beautifully shot and animated. Like the animation, especially, like Jesus Christ, I wanted to just stop every 5 seconds and compliment something about the visuals of the show. I really did, but I couldn't keep saying that. I'd wear my voice out. I'm glad I watched it, because I've heard so much hype about this goddamn movie. It's like, I was worried it wouldn't live up to it. No, it did. I don't think it's as emotional, though. I really don't. Maybe it's because I'm more seasoned as an anime watcher, and I've watched a lot of stuff that's made me bawl my eyes out, and maybe I know what I expect from that. And it might be that I just need specific things to trigger me to get into that emotional state, but it was getting there. Their reunion was kind of touching, but again, it just didn't quite have the impact I maybe could have expected from it. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I am. Because I'm sure, I bet, plenty of people bawled their eyes out of this movie. I know my friend Ollie did. I think Ollie even said that if I don't cry, I kind of like, I have a heart of stone or something. I forget what he said, but I think he's going to be disappointed to know that I did not cry at this movie. But no, this is just not the type of story that would make me cry. There are things that I think... Things that guarantee to make me cry are any parental relationships. Like, parental relationships, if you have a story focused on that, Violet Evergarden episode 8, 10, which one was it? Which one was the... Well, I mean, there's two... There was the father-daughter one, and then there was the mother-daughter one. Both of them. Like, that's a immediate emotional trigger. Immediate. Like, you will get me with that. And that's partly what got me with Clannad. Clannad got me exactly for that reason as well. Parental relationships. And we had spent so long with those characters in Clannad. We had spent so long building them up, so long getting to know and love them, and then that happens. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's guaranteed. Silent Voice hit me because it's a story of the bullying. The bullying side of things really got to me. And the way they built up Shoko was phenomenal, and it's interesting to see more characters with disabilities included as well. That's partly why I'm very, very, very curious about Was it Jose and something? Right? What was the name of that film? Here it is. Jose the Tiger and the Fish. I'm super, super interested in this movie. I cannot wait for this to come out, but we're a ways away from that. It's going to be... it's going to be like July before I get access to that, probably. It usually takes about 6 months from theatrical release to Blu-ray. So it's probably going to be June, July. Then you have to wait for subs to get there. But I really, really want to watch this one. I really, really do. But we'll see what happens. I'm also kind of interested in Pancreas for that kind of same way, because I think there is that aspect of it because of the main plot is right that she is not well, right, and she's on a finite time span. I mean, we all are, but she's got a much shorter time span, I believe, if I remember correctly from that synopsis. But yeah, so glad I watched that. I'm not in a hurry to rewatch it, but then again, I'm not in a hurry to rewatch a lot of things. That's just not my style. So I don't know if that's necessarily a compliment or a diss to the show, really. But yeah, very, 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 very beautiful anime. Very beautifully told story. I was into it the entire time. I'm sure I was very, very quiet. Like, compared to my usual reactions, I'm sure I was a lot quieter. Because there was so much to just take in and just appreciate. It's one of those things that you just have to sit down and appreciate, I think. And for that reason, I am... yeah. I think I've said my piece about it. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, everyone, for voting on this movie. I'm so glad I watched it. It's going to be up there with some of my favourite anime of all time. I don't know if it's quite up there. Like I said, it's more likely a 9.5 than anything. I don't think I'm going to be harsh enough to give it a 9 or anything, but 9.5 definitely. But yeah, maybe it's just not quite... Like I said, it wasn't the emotional story I would personally connect with. I don't know why I connect with father-daughter relationships specifically. I don't know what... That makes no sense. But, you know, it's just where my brain's hardwired into, I guess. But yeah, I'm glad I watched it. So thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, or the movie, I suppose. As well as your comments, what you thought, how you felt when you first watched it, how you're feeling rewatching it, things like that. I'm kind of curious to see what different perspectives there are on that. If you're new and you've not seen any of my content before, don't forget to hit subscribe as well. You can find all my seasonal content that's currently ongoing. Plenty of shows going on. I've got request shows like Log Horizon and Sympho Gear on the go. So I've got a bunch of older stuff that's going as well as the new seasons. The new season's absolutely packed as well. We'll be back with 5 episodes tomorrow. Yeah, gonna be mental. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.